Save some green this March by visiting the new Lloydminster Nissan in the Big Blue building on Highway 16 West. Purchase a new car, truck, or SUV from the new Lloydminster Nissan this March and get lucky. Right now at the new Lloydminster Nissan, your first payment is on us, and you can win free payments for a year with your new or pre-owned purchase. May the luck of the Irish be with you all March and all year. The new Lloydminster Nissan. We won't sell you a car, we'll help you buy one.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Local people. Local news and events. Local sports. Local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Welcome to the Lloydminster Exhibition and the new Lloydminster Nissan Exhibition Grill. Just ahead of Easter here, it's great to have you with us at the new Lloydminster Nissan today in the temporary location in the Big Blue building on Highway 16 West. We are blowing out Nissan Rogues and Qashqais. The 2023 models have got to go, and right now you can get those at cost at the new Lloydminster Nissan. And heading into the final weekend of March here, you can also win your payments for a year. Only at the new Lloydminster Nissan. Follow Highway 16 West and watch for the signs. Big Blue building, it used to be Border City RV. Over 100 new and pre-owned vehicles indoors. Who thought we'd need to be indoors spring and maybe not so much winter, but it's kind of reversed a little bit. So if you're looking to get out of the wind, you can shop with us today at the new Lloydminster Nissan. Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation is here. We're going to talk about the 22nd annual gala that is coming up this April, and we have Kat Pollard and Stephanie Monroe are here. I almost called Cat Chase. We worked together for so long, I almost called you Cat Chase. And so we're going to talk about that. Plus, Dana LaRouche and Dallas Eckert are going to join us. And we're going to talk about the Rare and Exotic Show, which is coming up here, not this weekend, but next weekend. BioClean Disaster Services is a local company that's restoration and cleaning is second to none. Wind, fire, flood, that can be so disastrous for your property and for your belongings, but also very hard on your family. That's why at BioClean Disaster Services, their commitment is to you and your family. All products are safe for your family. It's also about keeping you up to date on what's happening with your restoration project and getting your family dynamic back to where it was before the disaster, because believe me, you're going to miss that. Committed, certified, reliable, and very local, serving Lloydminster, Wainwright, St. Paul, Bonnyville, and Cold Lake. BioClean Disaster Services at 1-833-246-8326. The City of Lloydminster has written a letter to the federal government asking for a pause in the planned increase in the carbon tax on April 1st. Now, we've had the mayor on this program several times, and he has stated that the city receives no carbon rebates, and he actually cited that the carbon tax was a big reason for the increase in the cost of building the Synovus hub, which, by the way, looks like it's coming along very nicely right now. But there has never been a bigger uproar about the carbon tax than there is right now. And it feels like a breaking point. It feels like if they bring it in on April 1st, then it's here to stay. And if they can somehow get the federal government to not increase the carbon tax, then maybe that's the next step to getting rid of it. There is a group across Canada that wants to get rid of it altogether. They're saying forget the pause. We want to get rid of it altogether. So there's planned protests right across the country. It's called Hold the Line. And there's one happening right here in Lloydminster, just outside of Lloydminster. A group was planning to gather at the old tourism booth near Lloydminster on the east end, and they're going to shut down one lane of the Highway 16 into Lloydminster. They're planning to do that for 72 hours. So be advised, if you're driving into Lloyd to work on Monday, it may take a little bit longer to get to work. And I've seen some stuff about blocking the highway completely, and I just really hope that that doesn't happen at all. The other thing that strikes me on that is that people got to work on Monday too. I never understood that, Easter Monday. Some people get it on. You guys got to work Easter Monday?
We don't. No, we don't. So some people do, some people don't. Government. But I wonder with that, like, is that illegal to actually shut down a main Highway 16, right?
I don't think so.
Can that be enforced by the police? Like, I wonder how that will be enforced. Right?
It'll be interesting. If they shut down one lane, I mean, I don't think there'll be anything done about it. And it's not like here we're super busy. Like, there's a lot of semis that come through here. When I was driving here today, like, there was like 8 of them that I had to wait for at a light or something like that. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm going to go out and I'm going to check it out.
For sure. And on Easter Monday, there'll be a lot of people traveling home.
Yes.
Right? So, I mean, it could be potentially, like, I hope there's not any danger, honestly, because of it. So
that's the thing. That's what I was thinking, is hopefully everybody just stays safe.
Yeah.
There's no, because it is a major highway.
For sure.
But I think it's planned like at the borders. Like, that's where these protests are happening, mostly at borders right across the country. So I can't say that I'm a fan of the carbon tax at all, but I don't know how realistic it is to say just stop it, right? Like right now, I hate to say this, but I'd be happy with a pause in it. You know, I'd be happy just not increasing it any more than it already is.
For sure. I think everybody's pretty taxed on everything, right? Inflation, you go to the grocery store. So, I mean, can anybody afford more? I don't really think that that's feasible. So, but I mean, at the same time, I just want everyone to be safe.
Yeah, exactly. Border City's Farmers Market is hosting an Easter market today at the Service Sports Center. That goes from noon to 5 p.m. They've got entertainment planned, coffee and cake, door prizes, and a chance to win $100 in market money. Lloyd Museum and Archives hosting Pasanki and egg dip dyeing this Saturday from 10 to 4. They're also hosting crafts, a scavenger hunt, and a whole lot more. And that's brought to you by the Lloydminster District Co-op. And you can book a time by going to lloydminster.ca/Easter Pasanki. And the Co-op Marketplace will be the site today for HOP. The Lloydminster RCMP, the GOAT, and the Lloydminster District Co-op are working together for Operation HOP. That's Operation Help Our People. And they'll be collecting food today for the Salvation Army. Times are still available for the Clunker Dunker in Kitscoty. This cold weather, I think, has delayed that van, that big truck, from falling in the water in Kitscoty. This year, I think it's going to fall in before April 15th, which was the date last year. But all proceeds support the new Kitscoty Sports and Events Center. Go to clunkerdunker.com. And Lane Columbine and Dustin Newman were here, and they told us that's not the only fundraiser planned for the new Sports and Events Center in Kitscoty.
The idea is we would use the donation of the lot from the village. We would leverage our ability to get donated labor and discounted material to build the house. Entities like Feldspar, who, they've stepped up in a big way. They're supplying all the concrete, all the aggregates, the pumper truck, the rebar, everything that we need for the concrete portion of the house. Dave Colress has been very good to us and helped us in that way. Home Hardware, David Urka has stepped up big time with a substantially discounted material package for the house. So we're feeling pretty good that we'll be able to start once the frost is out of the ground and, potentially have this house completed, closed in, and ready to sell in the fall is kind of what we're hoping for. So.
Connecting Parents Supporting Families have their next meeting coming up on April the 9th at the Olive Tree, and that runs from 7 p.m. to 8:30. The guest speaker at the meeting will be Constable Melanie Flynn. She'll be talking about drug use and drug abuse, and this will cover everything from the difference in the two, how to approach your children about drug use, and protecting kids from experiencing drug abuse at home, and more. Tickets are free. You have to get them online, though, so go to Eventbrite to pick those up. Early bird pricing is in effect right now for everything equine on the border, which happens April 12th to 14th here at the Lloydminster Exhibition. Dallas Eckett is the chairman for the 3rd annual Everything Equine on the Border, and he took us through each day of the event, including what is going to be a very busy Saturday, which features horse Pilates.
8 o'clock, Jeff Horse Cow Horse Clinic starts again. Trade show opens at 9:30. Trainers Challenge will start again. 1 o'clock fashion show. And then right after the fashion show, we've actually got an equine Pilates demonstration. Yeah, they specialize that for equine, for riders and such, specialized. So that's going to be pretty cool. Saturday afternoon, again, Jill Barron's clinic, we switch over to jumping in the afternoon from cow horse. Be the 4th go around then of Trainers Challenge. And Saturday evening we have, last year we had a banquet. We're not doing a banquet this year. Saturday we're having our VIP get together, and we're making extra tickets available for that one to listen to one of our trainers, Extreme Wileen, from down in the States, who has done the Mustang makeover, and she's going to come up and she's going to give a presentation during our VIP night. So if you want, you can get an extra ticket for that.
Visit theLloydX.com for more information on everything equine on the border. Sticking with the Lloyd X, the Lloydminster Exhibition Chase the Ace returns this April, with tickets going on sale April 3rd, and the first draw will be April the 10th. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation's 22nd annual gala called the Night at the Opera. That's when we return.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
It's not just a name, it is Superior Water. Superior Water has 2 locations in Lloydminster, and they're open on Sundays to make filling your big blue jugs a whole lot quicker and easier. And if you want great tasting water right from your tap, you can call Superior Water and ask about their under-the-sink reverse osmosis system. 780-875-6636. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste. I believe it is superior to anyone else's water. Superior Water, open on 57th Avenue, Monday to Friday from 8 to 6, and Saturdays and Sundays 10 to 5. Plus, of course, they have a coin-operated location by 7-Eleven just off Highway 17 South. Welcome back to the Lloydminster Exhibition. Excited to have Stephanie Monroe here and Kat Pollard from the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation to talk to us about the big gala happening this April 26th.
Correct. Yeah, yes. That's correct. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It's one of the biggest fundraisers of the year.
It is, and just 1 month away. It just kind of creeped up on us, and things are going really well. So we're very excited. Now,
tickets sold out right away. That had to feel good.
Oh, absolutely. Like, our sponsors stepped up right off the bat. As soon as we sent the save the dates out, a lot of people called in, reserved their tables, and then by the time the tickets were actually on sale, within the first couple hours, like, we were completely sold out.
Really saves on marketing, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It does.
Made my job a little bit easier,
But you know what? I also think it just speaks to the volume and of the event, right? And how much people appreciate it, and how much people want to give to healthcare, and how much healthcare matters for our community.
Absolutely, and it is kind of the premier event. I would say it's the premier event. When I was asked to MC it, it's one of the few events I haven't MC'd in Lloyd, so I felt really honored to be asked to do it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I bought a new suit, which I don't need.
We're very excited to have you, Kurt. We are, and I was going to say, in this year we have a special MC, so yeah, we're very honored to have you there this year, and I think it's going to be wonderful.
Along with Aaron Buckingham.
For sure.
But I should clarify, when I found out I was hosting, I went down and bought a new suit at Cliff Rose for Clothes.
Yeah, Dave's
Sometimes they
so
just call it Dave's.
Yeah,
but
right.
Cliff
Yes.
Rose for Clothes. And then I got an email saying, hey, you gotta go get suited for a tux, which I was very excited about as well, too, because how often do you get to wear a tux?
Not very often, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, Phantom of the Opera, An Elegant Evening at the Opera. So we are encouraging people that this year, a little bit more formal than usual. Sometimes we're a little bit more casual, but this year we are encouraging that little bit more formal wear. But I mean, whatever. We do say it's a premier event, and people do think that amongst the community, but we welcome everybody. It doesn't matter if you show up in your jeans and a dress shirt. You're there to support healthcare, and you're there to support your community, and that's what it's really about. It's about collaboration and about supporting healthcare. So,
Is there anything specific you're raising funds for this year?
yeah, we're actually really excited. So we are raising funds for some items for the Jubilee Home. Obviously, we know that the Jubilee Home is an aging facility, so we don't know when a new facility will be in sight for the Saskatchewan side of Lloydminster. So we looked at what's on the capital request list and what can we do to enhance the quality of life for both the residents there and the staff as well. So this year we are raising funds for a portable bladder scanner, for high flow oxygen beds, as well as a new tub for the Jubilee Home. So all of those items, if we were to get an announcement tomorrow magically by the government, even though the budget just dropped, that they would be having a new facility, all of these items are transferable to a new facility, whether that is 1, 5, 10 years down the road. All of these items can be transferred. So that is another good thing about each of them.
That's pretty awesome, because Colleen has started talking about it. At
For
least it's in
sure.
the conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where it needs to start, is once the conversation starts, at least we know that, it is in the minds of the decision makers. So
The other thing that you guys have is a really big sponsor and a really local family in Richardson's Jewelry. That's a huge supporter.
we are, yes, and I can't speak to, but we are so honored. They've been with us since the inception of the gala, and we are so grateful for their generosity and how much they support our organization ongoing throughout the year, not only for the gala, but for the other things as well. So the entire family is just, they're second to none, honestly, and they're community-minded, and we couldn't be more grateful for their support.
Any other sponsors you want to mention?
Well, yeah, we have some big sponsors that are back once again this year. We have some new ones as well. Synovus has stepped up to be a big sponsor as well. We've got IG Wealth Management, Schiller Spence Associates. Those are a big sponsor. Eggland, Lloydminster and District Co-op. And I don't have the list in front of me, and I'm probably going to forget some people. But yeah, we have some amazing sponsors that come back every single year to support us, and it's not even a question. We go in and we're just like, yeah, this is what we're doing, and they're like, yeah, we're there.
Yeah, the GOAT, Canadian Natural, Vitalized Optometry, all there's so many amazing sponsors that we couldn't put on these events without our amazing community that supports us time and time again.
For those that are going, what can they expect?
It's going to be, well, as you know, when you walk into our gala, the ambiance really will blow you away, because our gala committee, as well as our creative team, they've got some great ideas. I'm not going to give anything away, but when you walk in, it's going to be quite the spectacle. And then we have some great performers coming this year as well. And then we've got a few surprises throughout the evening for you, but it is an elegant evening at the opera. So we're going to have the Sweets for Seniors raffle that we have every year. So we've got a prize from Richardson's Jewelry, donating once again a beautiful necklace. We've got a furniture set from Ashley Furniture, and then Cliff Rose for Clothes has donated a gift certificate as well. So that's Sweets for Seniors. You get a little prize as well, and of course all the money going towards the Jubilee Home. So we're excited for that. We're excited for you to just see what we have in store, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
And this year, I think I'm so excited about the layout. I think when people walk into that room, time and time again, I hear, how do you guys outdo yourself every single year? And we do have the creative mind of our amazing gala committee, and I will name drop that Brenda Bennett. She just has this amazing, I don't know
vision.
how, this amazing vision that she just outdoes herself time and time again. And this year is going to be, when people walk in that room, I think they're going to be mind blown even more so than they have been in the past. So it's a layout that I don't think they've ever seen in the WLS Convention Center, and so I think people will be very, very excited about it.
I'm glad you mentioned Brenda, because she comes up with things that you're like, how did you come up with that? Like, I would have thought of something like that.
You don't want to be in her mind, but you'd like to see
Yeah.
what goes on in there to
Yeah.
come up with all that creative ideas. And each and every gala is something completely different, and yet it tops what she's done before. And yeah, with the support of the gala committee and our staff or whatever, we're excited to work and make that vision come to life.
The auctions are always a big part of it too.
For sure.
Are you kind of keeping those quiet? I don't know if I should ask what you're auctioning off this year.
So we will be sending out a package to everybody that will be in attendance just after Easter. So there is, we can mention a few things, I guess, that...
Yeah, we got a few trips that, a couple warm trips, and then a lot of different donated items, which we're very grateful to our sponsors for donating. We've got IG Wealth Management has donated a private chef to come in to your home. So they will come, and IG Wealth Management will come and serve some specialty cocktails as well at your house. So that's a new thing that they are doing this year. And yeah, we
do have actually, so if you're a collector of Brandy Hofer, we do have a one-of-a-kind that she will finish on site live that night, and it will be a one-of-one original. There will not be any replicated prints made of it. It will be a one-of-one. So that's super exciting if you are a collector of her or follow her artwork at all. So that will also be finished live on site that night. And quite a few trips, some different items.
Yeah, we got a concert if you want to go see the boss. Yeah, we got a special package put together for that.
Is that Edmonton?
Yep, in Edmonton, Bruce
Right.
Springsteen. So
bring your checkbook.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, be prepared to bid on some great items.
Russ Copeland is the auctioneer. Aaron Buckingham is the other MC. Just to put that out there, because I don't want people thinking. And the money going to the Jubilee Home. If you're not coming to the event, but you'd like to see the upgrades at the Jubilee Home, how do you reach out to the Lloyd Regional Health Foundation? Because I think that's a chord that strikes a lot of people.
And I was driving here today, I was thinking, our event is sold out. We have a long waiting list for people that do want to still attend the event. So if you still do want to donate to the cause, you can go to lrhf.ca, and there is a drop-down menu for continuing care, Jubilee Home, and you can make your donation that way online. Stop into our office or call us at 306-820-6161, and we can definitely take that donation and help that project come through to fruition. But we are so overwhelmed time and time again by the generosity of this community when it comes to healthcare. And I think I've mentioned to you and to so many people that at the end of the day, when a person's moving to a new community, when a person stays in a community, they're looking for what resources are there that make that community home. Right? And when you're relocating, you want to ensure that there's the healthcare needs that you need. You want to make sure that education's there that you need. There's vital resources that you want to make sure that make it a good community for you to call home. And so I think that the work that the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation does in collaboration with so many other non-for-profits, with the City of Lloydminster and with so many other organizations, that we love to collaborate whenever we can and to enhance healthcare. We know that there's only so many taxpayer dollars that can go around, right? But if we don't we're so blessed, I guess, by the philanthropic nature of our community. And because of them and because of each and every one of people in our community, we've been able to instill so many wonderful things when it comes to healthcare over the years.
Am I forgetting anything?
Well, for our silent auction, we also have a silent auction that night, so we still are taking donations. So if there is anybody out there that would like to donate something to our silent auction, you can give the office a call as well, and we can set you up with that. Because, we appreciate any and all donations that help make our gala a success.
Maybe save time for the doors open.
Oh yeah, so anybody that is coming, doors will open at 5 o'clock. That's when cocktails start, and then the program will start at 6 o'clock. So 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on how
So
it
get
goes.
in the door, get there.
Yes.
Don't be late.
Don't be late. You don't want to miss a thing of this gala at all.
Well, I appreciate it, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you so much.
Raising funds for the Jubilee Home here in Lloydminster. And there's a group of people here in Lloydminster that might not be ready to go into a senior facility, but there is a new way of living in Lloydminster. Wellings of Lloydminster is offering gorgeous villas over by the new Petro-Canada and 7-Eleven. It's for those 55 and over. And these villas, I've taken a tour. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, I know there's a lot of items in your home that when you think about moving out of your home, you don't want to sell. You want to take those items with you. And Wellings has villas that allow you to take those items, whether it's furniture or pieces, with you, and to allow others to come over and be a part of your home. And everything is individualized. So you get your own villa, your own thermostat for in-floor heating, your own air conditioner, your own appliances. You can have a pet if you want. There's garages, and a deep garage, so that if you are the type of person that likes to putz around in the garage, you can still do that as well. And you can kind of get to know your neighbors as well, because they're building a clubhouse there right now. No property taxes, no maintenance fees. It's all taken care of. Call Darlene and walk through Wellings of Lloydminster, 780-872-8537. We'll take a break, and when we come back, Dana LaRouche and Dallas Eckett will join us to talk about the Rare and Exotic Show coming up April 6th.
Save some green this March by visiting the new Lloydminster Nissan in the Big Blue building on Highway 16 West. Purchase a new car, truck, or SUV from the new Lloydminster Nissan this March and get lucky. Right now at the new Lloydminster Nissan, your first payment is on us, and you can win free payments for a year with your new or pre-owned purchase. May the luck of the Irish be with you all March and all year. The new Lloydminster Nissan. We won't sell you a car, we'll help you buy one.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back. You help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Welcome back. We're at the Lloydminster exhibition today, and the new Lloydminster Nissan exhibition grill, and we've got Dana LaRouche with us, and we've got Dallas Eckett here to talk to us about an event that I cannot believe I'm going to say this, because I've lived in Lloydminster for, I don't know, over 30 years, and I've never been to the Rare and Exotic sale.
Well, we'll see you Saturday, April 6th.
April 6th.
Yes.
So I'm really in the dark here about the Rare and Exotic sale, not being there. But what a busy time for you, Dallas, having to come on the show twice in 2 weeks here.
April's busy, but that's good.
So tell us about the Rare and Exotic sale.
The Rare and Exotic sale is a heck of a lot of fun. You're missing out. Well, like I say, we'll see you on Saturday, April 6th. Yeah, we've got everything. Chickens, fancy chickens, production chickens, rabbits, geckos. What else has been here? Goats, sheep, mini horses.
The poster has a peacock.
Yeah, peacocks.
Why would anybody around here want a peacock, Dallas?
Why wouldn't you want a peacock? They're they're fancy. I mean, they are nice. Peacocks are awesome. No, I mean we've got all kinds of odd, unusual critters.
I thought you might know there's a use for them or something. Like it rather than just having one.
Well, they're kind of like Kurt Price. They look pretty and sound nice.
We're cutting up that clip, I'll tell you that right now. But all kinds of animals. Like, who sells these animals?
You'd be surprised. People come from all over. We get people as far away from PA, Toefield, south to Unity, north to Meadow Lake. Draw from a big area to come and sell animals and buy animals as well. They go all over.
So these raise these animals, and is it once a year? Is the exotic sale once a year?
Twice a year. We have a spring and a fall. This is the first time we've had a spring sale in a long time. We were going to have one last year, and then the old avian flu thing shut us down. So this is our first spring sale in a long time. So it's interesting. It's exciting, again, to have a spring sale. There's always a lot more variety, it seems, at the spring sale. Everybody's got something they want to show everybody in the spring. So yeah, spring is much more.
Yeah, spring is new, and
yeah,
there's just something about spring. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Who can sell? Who can sell at this event?
Anybody can bring something and sell. We got entries open right now. They close. When do entries close, Danny?
They close on Wednesday, April 3rd
April?
at 5 o'clock. So yeah, get your entries in.
Yeah, April 3rd. So you've got till April 3rd to enter, and show up on that morning. We'll get the boxes put out on tables. Larger animals put in pens. You can check them out starting at about 9, and we'll start selling about 10.
What's the strangest thing you've seen ever sell?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Over the years, everything's become normal now, right? There is no strange. I guess we had, one year we had a jar full of guppy fish come through.
Do you remember how much that sold for?
I don't remember, no.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
A jar of guppy fish.
A jar of fish, yeah.
It's just swimming around in this jar.
They were happy.
Yeah. Who can buy?
Anybody.
Anybody can come in. Anybody can come in. And it's really neat, too, because people just come in with their kids and come and see the animals, check things out, because not a lot of people, it's not something you see every day. So the public comes in, and there's quite a few kids that come through and take a look. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty great.
Is there a cost to get in?
Nope.
No.
No charge to get in. Come on down. It's actually kind of funny. Some people come to look and end up going home with stuff. So it's you always hear those stories.
Very much.
Oh, we're going home with a rabbit. We're not sure what we're going to do with it yet, but we're going home with a rabbit. So
yeah.
It's pretty funny.
What time?
Sale starts at 10. We're going to open the doors for viewing at about 9, and we go till we're done selling.
So you come in. Once you come in, you get a number, register like you would any regular auction people are used to.
Yep. Stop in if you are interested in buying. Stop in at the office on the way in. Register for a number, and then you're set. You bid by your number, and that'll get everything recorded to you. And, yeah.
Can you bid by proxy?
No, we don't have anything like that. You just got to phone a friend. If you got a friend there, phone a friend. Have them do it for you.
And auctions become huge online data. Are you guys doing it? Are you guys going to have it online, or is it in person only?
In person only this year, yeah.
I kind of like that. I kind of like keeping it,
yeah.
Yeah. And, you're selling something that you kind of really want to see up close and personal, too, when you're selling exotic animals, right?
Yeah.
So here, April 6th, anything else I'm forgetting?
Entries close April 3rd.
That's the big one, right?
Yeah.
Get those entries.
Get them in.
You got something to sell.
Yeah, we don't take entries after that date, so make sure they're in, and come on down, join us April 6th. Kurt will be here to help put out boxes, I'm sure, so check them all out. So we'll see you April 6th.
I think it is really, really interesting that you guys have it. So
Yeah. Definitely come down, Kurt.
Yeah. Well, like I say,
come
it's one of the events I've never been to, which I can't really believe I've never been to it.
Yeah.
So, anything we're forgetting?
I think we've covered it, hey?
Yeah, I think that's it. It's not complicated. It's fun, but it's not complicated.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Thank you both.
For sure. Thank you for having us.
Well, I'm wearing my Blue Jay because the Blue Jay season, can you believe it starts today?
I know, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Season starts today. And I'm losing faith. I got to tell you, I'm losing faith in the Blue Jays. So better have a big year this year. Last year did not do a lot for me. I don't know about you guys, but when they pulled Barrios in that playoff game, that did not do a lot for my faith in the Blue Jays, that's for sure. So, and this is the year. It's make or break for me as a Blue Jays fan this year.
Yeah, they're running out of time with some of their young guys.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And watching Baltimore pass them has been painful. Baltimore's a better ball team, and they started to rebuild 2 years earlier. It's like, how did we get passed by Baltimore of all places? Well, have a great Easter. go and get some chocolate, even though the price of cocoa apparently has pushed chocolate up on the shelves. Even the stuff that was there before we heard about the cocoa disaster somehow magically gone up in price as well. But have a fantastic Easter. We're back with you on Tuesday here at the Lloydminster Exhibition, and we're going to be talking with some of the cast of Frozen from Center Stage Studios. So looking forward to that Tuesday morning right here at the Lloydminster Exhibition.